You mentioned you were in Mobile for Senior Bowl week. I know you've assembled some winners. Who are some of the guys that you think really stood out, showed up, and helped themselves in Mobile at the Senior Bowl last week?
Well, none of them play quarterback, and I think that's pertinent for the Browns. If anything, Jalen Milrow,
Oh yeah,
ugh,
yeah.
that was it. And honest to God, it was a lot worse in person than it looked. If you watched any of the recap shows from it, the guy can't hit a simple 3 yard swing pass. He just can't. We talked about it when I was on last time. He has no short game. He didn't have much intermediate game either. That was tough. There was a lot of linemen on both sides of the ball who impressed. Shamar Stewart, the I guess you would call him a defensive lineman because he plays both inside and outside from Texas A&M, was the best player there. He should be, I'll say this, he should be in consideration for the Browns' first pick. I don't think they're going to take him, and he doesn't have the production to back it up. But this was a guy who's a 5-star recruit, had 4 different defensive coordinators in his time at Texas A&M. Finally clicked in the last year. Finally put it all together. He's 293 pounds, but plays standing up and wreaks havoc. He was great. If you want to look on the offensive line, a guy like Gray Zabel, who played left tackle at North Dakota State, went in and was, and I will go back into my history max. My first ever Senior Bowl was 2009 when a guy named Alex Mack was there. Browns fans remember him pretty well. Gray Zabel is the best center I've seen there since Alex Mack, and I go every year. He was phenomenal, and how quickly he picked it up, and it would be a fantastic fit if he's there at the top of the second. You got to think about it because he can play guard or center. He was good. The guy out of Toledo, Darius Alexander, Fort Wayne kid, really showed out and did as you know, I'm a proud Mac guy. Didn't go to Toledo, but he did it there very well. Quinyon Mitchell made himself a lot of money down there last year. Darius Alexander did the same this year. Defensive tackle who can really get at it and shoot gaps. All guys that the Browns should be considering. Another guy who goes a little bit later, Aeneas Peebles, a gap shooting defensive tackle out of Virginia Tech, couldn't be blocked in team drills. Didn't win a lot in one on ones, which is weird. But he's a guy that if you're taking him in the third or fourth round, which is probably where he's going to go, he can help your interior pass rush right away. He's the guy that the Browns wanted Perrion Winfrey to be, another miss from AB back in the day.